So the first thing I'll do is I'll try folding the paper using the largest measurement, which is my bust round.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels
I am now
just right.
confirming my full
Whisper
length,
your name in
which I marked at 20.5.
love like an ocean rippling with
Then I'm marking my shoulders to bust
into this melody.
and connect the points with a ruler.
Forever wild and free.
The next thing is to mark my shoulders to waist and also connect with a ruler.
Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds colors collide with you.
Then I'll mark my bust round, which is my bust measurement, and connect the points with a ruler.
Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever wild and free. Even in dark skies, your light remains through every storm.
The next thing will be to mark my shoulder measurements.
Hearts, no need to pretend. This love story will never end. Whisper your name,
Then mark my waist measurements.
love like an ocean rippling with ease.
You see, the mistake I did here was to connect my waist measurements to my shoulders measurements, and that is wrong, and I'll rectify it just in a bit. But I will square down my waist measurements to my full length and draw a line. The correct way is to mark and join your waist measurements to your bust measurements. At my shoulders, I will go down by 1 inch and take half of the measurements of the remaining line, and I will mark a point.
Smile lit up like a sunrise glow.
I will go up with 1 inch, and this will help me with the curve of the armhole.
Where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right.
For the neckline, I will go with 3 by 3,
The breeze,
and I will curve it.
with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever wild and free. Hands collide.
I will connect my shoulder slant to my neckline.
Every touch leaves me craving.
Now I will cut according to the points and the measurements and the lines that I've drawn.
With you, love's where I reside. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever.
I will go up by 3 inches on one side of my top. I will mark a point where I would like my cleavage to reach, and that will guide me to curve it to the neckline.
This love story will never end. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats
Now this is the part that we will use, and we will cut 2 fabrics with it.
die forever.
Since I want to have a 2-inch waistband, I will deduct the 2 inches from the draft, and I will cut it out. So I have placed my fabrics right sides facing each other, and I will cut 2 pieces.
smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside. Whisper your name.
So I want to cut the shawl collar, and I will measure 3 inches, then I go reducing by 2, then lastly I will reduce by 1 inch, and then I'll use a curved ruler to connect the points, and I will cut I'll cut for 2 white fabrics and 2 black fabrics, and I will add 0.5 on both sides for the stitching allowance.
No need to pretend. This love story will never end. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I.
So here I'm doing the back, and I'm folding according to the bust measurements, and here I'm measuring my full length. So the next thing I'm doing is measuring my shoulders to bust.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where
Then the shoulders.
their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean.
Then for the neckline, I will do 3 by 1 inch and curve and slant the shoulders with 1 inch.
And I
Yeah.
forever, wild and free. Hands collide.
I'll find half of that line and I'll use it to curve my armhole.
Leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds
I will measure my bust round.
love's where I reside.
I'll go out by 1 inch and I will use that to curve my armhole also.
Love like an ocean rippling with ease.
Next, I'm measuring my shoulders to waist.
You and I forever, wild and free. Even in dark skies, your light remains through every storm. You ease my pain, a rhythm of hearts. No need to pretend.
Then I'll mark my waist round at that line.
Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into.
Now I'm deducting, or rather minusing, the 2 inches for the band.
a sunrise glow. Touch so soft.
So I will stitch with 0.5 while placing right sides facing each other, turn and iron.
Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free.
Stitch with 0.5 on these parts for both the black side and the white side.
Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside.
So here I'm placing right sides facing each other on the tops, and I will stitch with 0.5 on the shoulders and I will overlock.
With ease, heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Even in dark skies, your light remains through every storm. You ease my pain.
Measure your arm round and we'll use that to draft the sleeve.
This love story will never end. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink.
I'll measure my full length.
You and I forever, wild and free.
I will go down by 3 inches for my biceps. I will then mark my arm round, which I had divided by 2. I will then divide this line by 3 and I will go up by 0.5 and down by 0.5, and that will guide me on drawing the curve.
Where the seasons flow, we met where the stars take their flight.
I'll now measure my wrist round and I'll connect it to my arm round.
Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Even in dark skies, your light remains through every storm. You ease my pain, a rhythm of hearts. No need to pretend. This love story will never end. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Your smile lit up.
So I will join the sleeves And after I have joined, I overlocked, and I ran two straight stitches on my wrist round, and I will use that to make the gathers.
just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside. Whisper your name.
Now I will place my wristband, the one that I had cut, right sides facing each other. You can cut the width and length that you may want.
This melody, you and I forever, wild and free.
I will join them with 0.5. I will measure 1 inch and leave a 2-inch space, and then I will continue joining with 1 inch. Now I am done. This is how it looks. Yes, and now we'll take measurements of our bottom round, and we will cut our band, our waistband. We will cut it waist times 3, and we'll cut by 5.
Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free.
Sandwich your top inside the band and run a stitch all the way to the end, and that will be the final outcome. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take